Welcome to Breaking News Wahala, the news this hour. A young man was seen assaulted on camera by a group of Wari, I would say most likely Benin men. It is not unusual for us to see this kind of barbaric behavior coming from the Benin people. We have seen it where 3 gay men were assaulted, flogged, and eradicated from the community. In short, that video became one of our most trending videos this year, as the 4 gay men who were banished out of Benin City for just being homosexual. In case you're just watching one of our videos, this is Kiru Talk, Breaking News Wahala. Please, we bring you the best of LGBTQI news and updates and events around the globe, especially in Nigeria. Do us the favor by clicking that subscribe button, liking our videos, and sharing it so that our voice and the voice of the Nigerian LGBTQ community can be heard around the globe. My name remains Chimereze Henry Ahunaya, and I'm your news anchor for this episode of Breaking News Wahala. Q Talk starts now.
Pull on. Pull on, finish. Turn your back. Oh. I beg, give me this. Turn your back. Turn. Finish. Yeah, just got here. All this legs is supposed to break. Malo, give me the other thing. Give me this other thing. Give me. I not be gay, bro. You not be gay. Don't pan a bit with that. Bro, you be not be gay. You be gay, bro. Yeah, pull on, wait. Wait. You become master this guy. Give me that you want me to do again. You don't beat me. You don't ask me questions. I don't say you say that as no cool. I love you. You're looking at you not stay well. Okay, come. Stay center. Yeah. We are Ben. Wait. Cause the Ben is getting me down. Do like touch your toe. We are open and where. Open
A recap of the news. A young man was seen assaulted in Nigeria by a group of community members. In short, if you go through that video, you will hear where the young man was calling a his, begging these 4 men we could see on camera and more, even with a woman's voice being heard, saying, please. Even they asked this man to strip. They used different kind of planks, woods, canes to flog him. They said the canes were not good enough. They wanted more hardened, sophisticated weapons. They used it to hit and assault this LGBTQIA man just because he is square in Benin. Not only that, you could see the woman's voice that was saying, Ehis. You could see them say, stop calling my brother Ehis. In short, if this was a developing country, if this was a country where human rights were kept first, where fundamental human rights were observed, crimes like this will not go unnoticed by the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But as Trump continues to tell the whole world, and as the Christians continue to shout, so will the LGBTQIA community continue to also scream on top of their lungs that we have been unalive and massacred more than the Christians. The Christian alleged genocide in Nigeria is just one of the many atrocities that the Federal Republic of Nigeria has been perpetrating, and crimes uncovered in Nigeria. Nobody wants to talk about the LGBTQIA hate crimes and even murder that has happened in Nigeria, because one, the LGBTQIA community has been sidelined and has been criminalized. Please, I want us to help me share this video to the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has said in one of his interviews that he is sorry for legalizing same-sex marriage. He is sorry for criminalizing same-sex marriage and passing the same-sex Prohibition Act under his tenure. But I want to ask the president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, when you, sir, with all due respect and with all due honor, when you sat in those office and signed those laws into those what is it called? Those bills into law, what were you thinking? Where did you think that this will go? How were you thinking that making the ASASMP law, the Same-Sex Prohibition Act, would have benefited Nigeria? Why did you, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, sign that bill to law? Was it going to bring financial aid to Nigeria? Was it going to make that the Nigerian industrial or texture or cocoa or the oil factory in Nigeria grow better? Was it going to bring down the price of rice? Was it going to give us good roads? Was it going to give us good school? I want you to, for 1 minute in this video, to think. Every country that has put human rights first, every country that has said every human life matters, everyone matters. Look at America, look at England, look at Ireland, look at the Netherlands. All of them have one thing in common: good school, good education, empowerment, progress, and independence. But for every country in Africa that refuse to concentrate on a better political government, what are the scapegoats? Who are the scapegoats? The LGBTQI persons of every developing countries. When a government cannot act, when a government has no agenda, when a government does not put its people first, for a government that is weak and corrupt, what will they do? They will pass a law against same-sex act so that the people will think that they are working. But I want to ask the government, are gays the ones who rob you at night? Are homosexuals the bandits who are in Zambisa forest? Are homosexuals the terrorists that go into churches and kidnap worshippers? Are homosexuals the militants who stop the pipeline in Niger Delta and desecrate all those pipelines? Are homosexuals the one who carry aeroplane and go to countries like Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria and illegally mine gold? Are homosexuals the one who go to those countries to illegally mine minerals? Are homosexuals the one who say that a snake has eaten 80 billion? So, if we are looking for those who are perpetrators of crimes, are homosexuals the ones? I want to ask, what is so hating that for any reason you will take up a stick, somebody that you have lived with, somebody you grew up with, someone that has helped you one way? In short, some of you have been helped by homosexual, and I want to put it out there that you are so homophobic Nigerians, but when you come to developing country, the only thing that is straight about you is not even your mouth. Your passports are homosexual passport. Most of you Nigerians will leave Nigeria without your homophobia. You will beat people up in Nigeria. You will kidnap people up in Nigeria. You will show all manner of hate to homosexuals in Nigeria. But you will come to a country like Canada and you illegally be taking gay asylum away from homosexuals. Who need these asylums in Nigeria? This is high time that the European government begin to look into matters like this, because we will not have the same people who beat us back home come to these countries, come to America, come to Canada, go to the UK, and you are declaring asylum, and you are a very homophobic human being? No, not at all. You are so homophobic, but your passport is not homophobic. You are so homophobic, but yet you will do anything. Some of you, when Trump was deporting you up and down and said they want to take you back to Nigeria, you were looking for a gay person to go and sway to marry so that you have your green card. You can accept everything other developing country who have allowed same-sex marriage. You say that God hates homosexual, but if you have an American visa now, if you have a Canadian visa now, you are thanking the Lord. You are standing on that altar saying, God, what God cannot do does not exist. It is a homosexual country. America is a homosexual country. Canada is a homosexual country. England is a homosexual country. But you can accept every other thing. But in your own countries, how do you treat the gays there? You want to be like America. You want to develop. But you have not understood the one simple thing, that every life, no matter the life, matters. Every cap of the news, a young man was beaten, assaulted in Benin City in Nigeria on a daily basis. I, here, sitting before you, Chimereze Henry Ahunaya, with Kiro Talk and Mr. Kelechi Achafo Marvelous, we see stories that are far disheartening to tell. Sometimes I have to take a time off from these traumatic stories where gay people are flogged, where gay people are poured chemical, where gay people are set on fire, where gay people are thrown out of a building. Oh God, if this is the world where we live in, if this is humanity, then I'd rather go to hellfire than stay on earth. Because if earth is like this, I wonder where God of heaven, God of heaven. Honestly, I wonder, in a country where you will see that they are doing by next week now, they are doing the experience. They are doing Onitsha Power Mega Crusade. They are doing Lagos Revival for Jesus. They are doing Jesus Encounter Ministry. Every day you are speaking in tongues. But the hatred in your heart, you have not cast it out. The bitterness in your soul, you have not taken it out. The murder in your hand, you have not cleared it. But every day you take that bloody hand, you take that corrupt hand, you take that wicked heart to church, and you expect God to answer your prayers. Sometimes I wonder if you do not see what you do to your fellow human being. The first commandment of God, and where Jesus says hangs everybody, is the law. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. The Bible talks about being your brother's keepers. Did the Bible tell you your brother's keeper is only heterosexual? Did the Bible tell you your brother's keeper is only those you like? Jesus says even if homosexuals were your enemy, even if homosexuals were your enemy, what does Jesus say about loving your? He says, love your enemy, pray for them. So these are not even your enemies. These are people minding their business. But somehow you will use your two left legs to monitor them. You will enter, because this is a person's. How can you have the audacity, one, to go to a person's house to beat up the person? It is not that you are paying rent for the person, no. It's not that you're feeding the person, no. The person is excellent. Half of you that are homophobic in that Nigeria, you are angry that a homosexual man can work hard and make money. You are angry that a homosexual man can sit down, take care of himself. Sorry for that breaking transmission, as Mike was cut off in the midst of what I was saying. But you should be your brother's keepers. Your brother's keeper is not just those you love. Even if homosexuals you are your enemy, the Bible says pray, love your enemies, pray for your enemies. So before I say brethren and viewers, please, we need to start speaking up. 2026 is coming. I want to ask again, are we going to every day be looking at keto stories? Are we every day going to be sitting down here behind the camera and be shouting? Hillary Thompson has gone. Abuja area mama has gone. Zamani Abubakar has gone. Hilary Bangala has gone. And a lot of others that even the family members called now and say, stop calling my children's name. Oh. They have all gone. In a space of 4 years, I have told almost, I cannot say, almost 100 persons have been unalive. It's not like they died naturally. Oh. They were unalive in Nigeria. 100 that I can count, that can say, okay, this and so passed away because of this said Peter and setup. But all of us are seated. All of us are not saying anything. And when people like myself come out to speak, what do we get in return? Criticism. But anyways, in closing, please, if you are an LGBTQ person living in Nigeria, I beg you with all of my heart, take safety first. Stop leaving Lagos to go to Port Harcourt. Stop leaving Benin to travel to Onitsha. You don't know who you are going to see. How can you leave your house and go to a man's house and stay there? My dear, if you must stay there, know that you have booked yourself a hotel. Know that you are well endowed, so that in case Kasala boss. I remember when I went to Houston, Texas, I went to see one guy. He came with Teza. He said, I don't know what I'm coming to meet. If you want to do anyhow, I shock you. That is how that is how it should be. You are, my dear, the fence in the Nigeria constitution and law is allowed. Don't allow anybody beat you and take you to early grave because of conji. Some of you learn how to, if you know that this matter is getting too much, go to the shop, go and buy dildo. Buy a big one, use it. Buy sex toy, use it. Instead of getting into situations like this. Thank you. This has been Breaking News Wahala, and my name remains Chimerize Henry. Stay tuned.